Welcome back. I am your host. I'm Attorney Stephen Leahy. This is the IRS Radio Hour on AM 560.
The Answer.
Here with Deborah and Jim and having lots of fun. But let's go into the next segment.
It's the blog segment. The blog. The blog.
As you know, I always talk about what's going on in my office on the blog segment. Sometimes.
So what's going on this week?
Well, and we're working on a new show.
No,
and
I knew that.
A new radio show, but it's also going to be a podcast because we do as you know, we do a podcast on Friday afternoons because we record the show on Friday afternoons. And so we're going to do a podcast. And really what this comes down to is because I've been on the radio now for about 4 years here, and it's given me an opportunity to meet a lot of great people. And in different avenues. We've had someone on the show. We had Tom Sadeka's been on our show. Jim Morisi's been on our show.
Have you met any really good people on Park Avenue Beat? Isn't that what the Perry Mason song is called?
Yes. I've met some good people here on the other side of the glass. See that? See what I did there,
Thank
Deborah?
you.
And so, you know, when we were talking about one way lawyers is we do a lot of networking, right? And so I thought, well, what's the best way? What can I do that I could help people out there, people who listen to our show, trust me? And again, that's a big part of it, right? Is that
we spoke
try
about
to build trust
on several times on our show about how you really are for the people. I mean, you're really for your clients, not even your clients, but if somebody calls with a question, you answer. You make
So I have a whole list of local people who help people do very much the same thing I do. When you call, you talk to them. They'll take your call. They'll answer your questions. They're not always trying to make every dollar they can from you. In the end, they're just trying to help. And you make a good living if you do that because people need people that they can trust exactly. You're not afraid that they're trying to make a dollar on you every time you turn around, right? Now you're going to need them and you're going to pay if you need them. You're going to pay
exactly.
But just to get questions answered and to know that the guy's not so I got a guy an auto mechanic by my house. I trust the guy because I can tell you if I bring in my car and there's nothing wrong with it, he doesn't fix it, okay? Because it's something like, hey, don't worry about it. This is an easy thing, and he'll fix it for free if it's just I don't have to worry the guy lying to me and creating a problem that doesn't exist and charging me for things that don't.
That's pivotal.
And it's the same thing with legal, with law, we talked about
it's the same thing with real estate.
It's the same thing in real estate. It's the same thing and we talk about medical people, dentists and chiropractors and other lawyers. We had Larry Smith in here about consumer law. Jim Morisi, who's a PI attorney, which is personal injury attorneys, DUI attorneys. So you don't want to use these guys, but when you need them, who do you turn to? Because you don't know because you don't need these guys all the time. And so when it's your time, then you're going to do a search and whether you're going to find them on Google or not is not. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to have video clips. We're going to interview them. We're going to learn about them. They're going to introduce themselves to you. They're going to answer important questions. And you're going to be able to find that on our site. It's going to be called the Trust Radio Network. And the Trust Radio Network will have a website, and you can go to the website and watch the videos of these people. And again, but they will answer your questions and they will build your trust before you do any business with them.
But one of the main things with the Trust Radio Network, it's going to be pivotal, is the fact that you're going to have to bookmark this page because if you're going to need somebody, we got the guy. We have the trusted professional. We have the trusted guy. So that's what's going to be great about it. There's going to be a bio for him, too. You're going to get more information. And if you want to contact him, we'll get you in touch with them.
That's where referrals come in, okay? Because when you know someone, referral is just somebody that you trust. You call them and say, do you know someone that you trust also? I trust you. Then I will trust them that you recommend me to, right? I refer you out. So, again, one of the people that I refer out a lot, David Hochberg, and we talk. He's on this station, and
I've worked pretty extensively with Pearl
and I know
Mortgage.
you have worked with Pearl Mortgage, but David's a lot like me in the sense that if you call, David takes calls all the time.
Exactly.
On a Sunday, if you listen to his show, you'll hear he talks about this all the time, and he gives free information away, and he helps people even if he's not going to make any money on them, because he's a local professional who's trying to help people, and a lot of people like that in the home repair business, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
There's guys there that I trust, and that's another one where it's wide open, because like roofing people or even the waterproofing guys or any of these guys that you're going to need, how can you trust them? You don't know.
Exactly.
And so that's why I want to introduce you to people that I trust, that you can trust, I think, because I wouldn't put them on if I didn't think you could trust them.
Exactly. I mean, this is an exclusive club. You don't get to. This isn't something that you could just throw money at. You have to be offered this position. You have to prove that you are one of these trusted professionals, one of these people that are able to go through the hoops and hurdles and make sure that it's not about the money. It's about making sure that you service the public, make sure that people are taken care of.
Exactly.
The money's a side thing.
So he said, legal people. So if you PI attorneys,
I love it when people
DUI
say that too. Goes well,
tax,
it's always, I love it
consumer
when people,
law.
Yeah, I love it when people do that too. It's always about the money. Jim, at the end of the day, it's always about the money. No, you have to understand. You have to love what you're doing. If you love what you're doing, and you're sitting there and you get a joy out of helping people, the money is just a reward for what you're doing. It's not the main focus.
If that's all you focus is on money, then you're not really helping the people.
Exactly.
Right? And people will pay you to help them. So, but if you're not helping them because you're worried about the money, why are they paying you? Because you're not really helping them. Again, it's all about getting good information from trusted people that you can rely on. And these are important areas of your life. Again, with legal matters, medical matters, financial matters.
Exactly.
Home repair matters. These are all important areas where it's big ticket items that you don't want to be taken advantage of.
Some pretty large aspects of your life we're going to aggregate and hopefully get you in touch with so that you guys don't have to. We take the hassle out of you guys worrying about who should I trust this getting on a look. And
again, there's a good team together because a lot of us work together a lot. So again, we talked about David Hochberg, Gary Novell, who we've had on the show, who's the credit guru. Okay, so you work on his credit. Go to Jimmy to buy the home. Go to David to get the loan. All of them work together very well. They know each other, and they're all trusted. They're all trusted professionals, and so you could put that team together to work for you. And it's the same thing with lawyers, and the same thing with the financial people and doctors. These are things that you need. And that's why the show is going to be really focused on what you need and bringing you trusted professionals that have this information that's important to you. And so that's what the show is going to be about.
Well, I think it's very important, too, that
I think it'll start out the first week of November.
We don't know the actual date.
I don't know.
We'll see.
But I'll let you know.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be You know what's great?
I do know it's going to be, again, we're going to do more of a podcast on Friday afternoon, so you're going to be able to see it live, and it's going to broadcast on Saturday night, I believe, at 10 o'clock. Saturdays
you know what's
at 10
going to be
o'clock.
great? You know what's going to be great? Is we're going to be all over this station.
Yeah. Well,
I know you already are.
I'm not. I will be. And we're going to, again, the podcast is going to be important. It's an important part of it. Because radio love radio. And here we are giving you all this information, and it's just another avenue to give you this information.
Remember, video killed the radio star, so you can get video clips.
Radio is not dead, so I know that.
No,
I know people think it will be, but it's still a trusted way to get information, and that's why we do the show, and that's what we're going to do for you. So again, watch for it on Facebook. Listen for
YouTube,
it.
pretty much.
Listen for it here on AM 560. The answer,
and you'll know when the Trust Radio Network comes on, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you're enjoying the show. We got a lot more coming up, but before we do, I want you to remember Open Tax Resolution is there for you. 312-664-6649 to visit ChicagoTaxTeam.com. It's going to be your hub to fight the IRS. Also, too, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jim Leahy with Properties. If you're thinking about moving tomorrow, let's start talking about it today. Give me a call, 847-271-3695. Again, 847-271-3695. And stay tuned, listen to our sponsors, and come right back here on that great station, AM 560.
The Answer.